There are several ways to teach your dog the down command. This is an instructional video to teach you just a few simple ways. Obviously, we all know what a dog looks like laying down, but here's an example of exactly what we're looking for when we tell our dogs to lay down. The first thing you'll want to do is get your dog into a sit. It's going to be an easier transition to go from a sit to a down for the dog. It'll probably be easier for the dog if you're at their level by either squatting or kneeling or elevating the dog. Out of all of the different methods to teach the dog down, the easiest way is going to be the lure method with food. With the dog in a sit, you're going to want to lure their head to the ground with the food. Having a leash on them during this might help because you can step on the leash to keep them with you. Some dogs may go down easily, while others may put their head down, but their front legs are still standing. This is where you'll need to guide them down with your other hand. Take your hand without the food in it and place it on the dog's shoulders and apply slight pressure between the shoulder blades. If the dog lifts his head, pull the food up and show it to them, then lure their head back down towards the ground. As the dog is going down, repeat the down command several times until the dog is down. Once the dog is down, remove your hand, give them the reward, and then release them. Some dogs may have an issue with your hand on their back. In that case, you'll want to first desensitize them to it. Start by petting the dog's back while luring their head straight forward and rewarding the compliance. After several times of doing this, you should have the dog's attention on the treat rather than on your opposite hand on their back. Now, what if your dog isn't food motivated? This is where the leash will come in handy. Rather than luring the head down with food, you'll be pulling the leash down gently to bring their head down and then using your opposite hand to lightly push the dog into a down. Make sure you're using the down command while the dog is going down. Once your dog is going down easily with or without the food and the slight pressure, you'll want to start changing up the picture. Make the dog wait in the down position for a little while before reward and release. Then start by taking your hands away and making them hold the down for a moment before the reward and the release. Then change up the picture completely by standing up rather than crouching down or asking them to do it at your side. Some dogs may also do better elevated for one reason or another. It could be easier for them because they're paying attention to their feet, so they're not as likely to roll over, flop on their side, or moving in other ways like walking away, circling around you, etc. It's also easier in some cases because you're able to lure the food further than the ground so you can bring their head down further.